Hello guys, and welcome back to, what is it?
Legend of Zelda. Oh, episode 5.
Yes, there you go. That was the cue.
Sorry.
Well, my name is Lunchbox, and I am here with...
The other guy.
The other guy. And we're playing, you know, what he just said. A Link to the Past.
Nope.
You can see, I went and, we went and upgraded our bombs and our arrows there. So now we've got 35 bombs and 60 arrows. But we only have 11 rubies now.
Yeah. So, and if you saw from the, if you remember from the last episode, we had like 900 something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I would say it's over 9,000, but then it wasn't.
9,000!
So in this episode, I think we should go and get the Master Sword.
Yes.
And this is also going to be another one of those, we're going to be talking over the gameplay because our recording software is bad, so...
it's
Episode 6 actually, you know, recorded good, but we had to pause it every now and then. Just a heads up.
Yeah, just to make sure. Yeah.
Yeah. But it actually recorded that one actually pretty well. But this episode, unfortunately, it didn't record the way we wanted to.
At all.
At all.
Because I think in episode... Here's a rock! I think in episode 4, it only recorded for, what, 8 seconds?
Something like that.
Something like that, but then, like, after we were done with this episode, it said 0. Like, nothing.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah.
Take the bombs. Be the bomb.
I mean, the program is good.
Mm-hmm.
It just because of that, it just kind of...
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, we get it all figured out.
I think there I was trying to get the attention of the red guard, but
The
the green guard is like, nope.
Nope. Ah, I see him!
You can see that the red guard takes about 4 hits to kill, so yeah, they're much more tougher.
Yeah.
You only find them near the castle, so... I wonder, do these guards just like disappear in a cloud of smoke? I mean, like, does Link kill them? I wonder. I mean, look at that. They just explode. Or are they just like, maybe they're not even people, they're just like magic soldiers.
Magic soldiers or hallucinations.
This could all be a dream!
Ah!
Spoiler. Oh. Not really.
Well, I mean, what, you know, Zelda's able to talk to you through your dream, so, you know, maybe these soldiers are part of a dream.
This is all a dream.
It's all a dream. Ah.
You see it was one of those spider ruby things.
Oy.
You pick it up, you pick up the whatever they have as like their shell, and then they'll start spitting out rubies, and if you collect enough rubies, they'll spit out, you know, more rubies, so...
Yeah. And that was actually a good dodge from the bird.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as the bird swoops down, you just go in the log.
Yeah.
What
you
is
see,
this?
This place is different.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
What is this? I don't know what this is.
It be the Master Sword!
Well, what's the Master Sword?
The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the knight's line true. I think that was like trying to rhyme, but then it kind of didn't.
Yeah.
So.
What are they referring to? Are they trying to say that Link is part of a
noble lineage?
Yeah.
Of other Links? I don't know. Maybe. Suddenly, Shar-Shalabar contacts you telepathically.
Link, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. Yes, yes. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Link. Please.
I tried to kill the squirrels.
Yeah, what's up with that?
As you can see, whenever I swing the sword here, it's a little bit longer than the sword you start off with. Link, help! The soldiers are coming to the sanctuary. Aye. Ayúdame. And it's even got a neater sound whenever you hit it. Whenever you swing the sword, it's like whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah.
It's like it's cutting through the air like more violently than the other sword.
Sounds like a real sword.
It's because it is the sword.
It is the sword. The Master Sword.
Them hiding in the bushes.
Yeah.
Stupid guards.
Why were they hiding?
Bam! As you can see, instead of it taking 2 hits to kill these green guys, it only takes 1 hit. Bam!
Oh no! Ah.
Oh, what's with my luck today?
No. It almost seems like after you get the Master Sword, the difficulty of the game just increases.
Look at that!
Yeah.
There's a bomb right underneath my feet, so I'm like, screw that.
Yeah, you got guards hiding in the bushes, bombs underneath the bushes.
Well, they're already there. It's just that like, all the bad stuff just happened in that one little spot.
Yeah.
I was trying to cut down those bushes, but. Sign for your thoughts.
One more.
The cool thing about the Master Sword, it gets a special ability once I get full hearts.
Just like the original Legend of Zelda.
Mm-hmm. But this one is really neat. I need to go find an enemy first, though, to show you guys.
There.
Right there. Bam! You can see it shoots out lasers. It's a laser sword.
Yeah.
They just have them there. The only bad thing about it is that it only does about as much damage as the normal sword whenever you have that. So like whenever this guard is right here, it should take 2. There's 1, 2.
They can't really dodge it, can they?
No, they can't. I don't think there's an
like...
enemy that blocks it. Apples. They also regenerate your health. 1 apple, I think, is like half a heart, I think, if I remember correctly, or a heart. One of those.
Oh no, he's dead, Jim.
Link, you are a second too late. I have failed, Zelda. The soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you're our only hope.
Wait, okay, yeah, that's right. This isn't the castle. This is the sanctuary.
Yeah. Well, what I don't understand is that this is a pretty big, like, important building. I mean, look at it.
Yeah, so why is it like...
So, like, why is it, like, the last place for the guards to look? I figured they would check the village, and then they would check the church. And then they would, start looking into the wilderness. I mean, this place isn't that big.
No.
Or just, like, does Zelda hide behind that thing whenever the guards come in, or... And why are there, like, no people in the church? Do the villagers, like, migrate over there? But this seems to only take place, like, in 1 day, so...
Yeah.
So, there wouldn't really be that many people going to church. But you figure they would be, because all the guards are, like, breaking down everyone's doors, and...
They would go to the church to try to, like, of course, find sanctuary.
Yeah, to find sanctuary.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was doing here. I think I was explaining something, but then I don't remember.
Pause screen.
Pause screen. And now we're back.
Yep.
Those guards should take about 4. Yeah. Rubies.
And of course they can't block it, so...
Oh yeah, even if you hit their sword, I think that's what I was trying to demonstrate, is that even though you hit their sword, the laser will still hit them.
Yeah.
Like that. Bomb.
Take that! Take that!
You don't need arrows in this game, you've got a laser sword.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
And now we're back here in the castle. Because we gotta go save Zelda. She got kidnapped.
This feels like deja vu.
Yeah, practically. Except she's not gonna be down in the lowest dungeons Nope, she's gonna be in a new area.
Where's that?
It's gotta be outside.
Outside.
Mm-hmm. You can actually go up there onto the walls of Hyrule Castle. Like so.
Aha.
Bomb guy. I hit his bomb. And it exploded. You can also drop down from down there, too. Now, if you were to come up here and try to kill this thing with the normal sword, you'd only be able to... You know, you would get hurt. So, you have to use the Master Sword to get rid of this barrier. Now we go and enter the hardest dungeon yet. Whatever dungeon we're in is always the hardest. And we've got 7 floors. It's like a tower. It's almost as tall as the Tower of Hera. Or even taller, maybe.
Jeez.
It didn't look very tall from the outside. Uh-oh. There are still some chain ball guys that we saw in the beginning. But these guys are gold.
Yeah, a little bit harder.
Mm-hmm. We've got a laser sword, so we should be doing. We should be fine.
How many hits was that? Was that like 4? Just
Oh no, it was like 8 or so between them.
between both of them?
No, like each.
I mean, yeah, each.
Yeah. We got these other guards. They look even more intimidating than the other guys with shields. And then a treasure chest magically appears.
That's the key.
Oh, they shut off the lights on this one. Oh. So we got all these different kinds of enemies that are just barely, you know, being introduced during this one dungeon. It seems like we got ourselves a maze.
Yeah.
So you see those bats over there? They're much different. They're eyeballs. If you ever see eyeball bats, you know that something's evil going down.
Yep. Some evil magic going on. Because it ain't normal.
I wasn't expecting that guard to be there.
You just randomly throw in the pot and there
Like,
it is.
This thing's in the way. Throw it and then dead guard. He had no idea because I mean it was complete darkness.
Yeah.
So he didn't even notice, you know, what was going down, and then all of a sudden a pot flies from the darkness, hits him in the face, and kills him. So, you know, Link came around and, you know, killed all the guards. How did your husband die? Oh. He died because a pot was thrown in the darkness. We don't know who the culprit was.
Oh yeah, and we were trying to figure out what that switch did, and it unlocked the.
Yeah, because whenever you entered here, it closed the door behind you.
Yeah.
So all you could do was, you know, to go back out, you would have to, you know, use that block there.
Use the switch to open it back up.
Yeah, it's weird because it was the only block there in that room, so it was really suspicious. So I had to do it.
You couldn't help yourself, could you?
Yeah, the boomerang's really effective here because you could stun one of the enemies, so you can only focus on one of them.
Okay.
So we're already up here on the 4th floor, so you go by through these. You go by these floors pretty fast. I kept deflecting his arrows with the boomerang.
With a boomerang. I'm gonna shoot you with this arrow. No, you're not.
Nope. Denied. Denied. Denied.
Right.
Oh, now we got some bottomless pits here. That's never good.
Nope. Bottomless pits just look so sinister. Mischievous.
Turn around, then turn back, and it's like, oh, the guard's there. Lanterns are always very good, especially during these parts where you don't know where to go.
Yeah.
And we got another one of these suspicious blocks, which probably open. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear the door opening. Oh, there seem to be a bunch of guards in here. Oh, you can see whenever you use the laser sword, it alerts pretty much all the guards in the area. So it's kind of good and also bad.
Yeah.
You're kind of being expected to be hit whenever you use it. Eesh. So as you can see, whenever I started using it, it alerted those guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
These guards look more like barbarians than the other guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the light is back on
Mhm.
from this floor on up.
You can see the floors are really very similar between each floor, so it's kind of like you're going up a tower. You're constantly making like this circle pattern going up.
Kind of like just a big, huge staircase, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh. So here's a Sharshalabalabar giving us a hint about the wizard. The only way you can actually hit him is if you have to deflect his magical attacks back.
Kind of like
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, Ganon.
Yeah, Ganondorf.
Ganondorf, yeah, not Ganon, but Ganondorf.
In fact, you can kind of compare the wizard Agahnim to Ganondorf.
Like, is it
They're kind of the same character in a way.
more?
Yeah, because their attack patterns are the same. Because well, you don't have to use the light arrow against him, but you have to deflect his thames back at him.
Okay.
I don't know why I was picking up all these pots.
Just figuring out what was in what, you know.
Mm-hmm. It was weird that like this room is like a store like a storeroom, and like all the guards were like trapped in it. Oh, we got 3 different types of guards here. Seems like I used a laser sword and deflected back as a javelin. It's always best to be as far away as possible from those guys.
Yeah.
You don't fight many of them, but it's best to stay your distance because they will hurt, and they will hurt a lot.
Yeah. Here, you just easily kill them that way.
And with this room, it kind of seems like this room that we're in is like an attic kind of. Because the last one it was like a storeroom, and this one you've got like all these statues like stuck in our way. So it's kind of like somebody doesn't want people to be here.
Yeah.
And it's something that I never really realized whenever I was a kid. I wonder why these are bottomless pits, because there's a floor right below us.
That is kind of weird. Unless, of course,
I waited for that guard to be unstunned. This just made him fall.
They're like, oh, I'm back. Ah!
Well, this staircase is different. Because it's the last one going up to the 7th floor.
And it goes straight up. It just
instead of curve.
Yeah.
But this looks ominous,
And it's the eye.
signifying that there's a boss.
Yeah.
Aha, Link! I have been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda.
She's being exercised.
I wonder why Link just stands there. I mean, he's got a laser sword, a boomerang, and a bow and arrow. You'd figure you'd try to, attack him. Ho ho ho. With the seal of the 7 wise men, or seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. There you go. That's how you say that sentence, I think.
And see,
It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us. The tribe of evil. When we are armed with the power of gold. Ho ho ho, now must go.
see what is up with a lot of the Zelda games being, first 3 quests, then 7 quests, and they're just 3, then 7.
It's a good number. It's around 10 or so, which is a good amount of dungeons. Oh, so you wish to be destroyed? That's pretty much what he said. If you weren't reading. Bam. So that's how we defeat him.
You can't really avoid this guy. I mean, where else could you go? You can't really go back through the door.
Yeah. I mean, he blocked it.
Yeah.
You can see with those ones that he shoots out, it doesn't actually... You can't actually deflect those back, so you kind of have to wait until that one to actually damage him.
Yeah.
He's also got another powerful attack, that one.
Ah.
See, the trick with this guy is if he isn't following you like that, then he's gonna do his lightning attack if he's at that point, because he accidentally hit him there. The bad thing about this boss is that you have to wait for him to attack.
Oh, well, don't wait that long.
Yeah. I think I was trying to test to see if, because those ones that shoot out, I can, the shield blocks those, so I was testing to see if the whole ball as one was able to be deflected, but apparently not. This boss fight drags on quite a while, unfortunately. You have to get all the arcane just right, and make sure that he actually sends out the bolt that actually hurts him.
Yeah.
There's a bad thing about that one, is that you have to destroy it, but...
Every time you touch it, it kind of hurts you.
Yeah, whenever you hit it with your sword, if you're not, like, in the right position, then it will hurt you.
Yeah.
Like that one. But as you can see, it deflects the others.
And you keep running into it.
Well, you figure after whenever he uses that one, you figure he would stop using that one.
Yeah.
But a boss must be defeated, so...
Plus, some bosses aren't that smart anyways.
Yeah, this guy's supposed to be a wizard. I'm kind of just like standing here waiting for him to attack.
Yeah.
Well met, like the true hero that you are, but I'm not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world.
Ah, not Dark World.
Ah, I've defeated you. Then... Link, it is I, Sharshala Balabar.
I am communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the wise man's seal and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the golden power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Agahnim sent to the Dark World as members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men. They have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The place of darkness should be your first goal in this world. Link, I can rely on you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. I don't know why I'm using a different voice, but I am, because it's a different world.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I figured he would be like one of the 7 wise men from, like, you know, the past. You figure Agahnim would go after him first. Maybe he didn't know that he existed.
Yeah.
Because he was, like, off the beaten path.
Yeah.
But there were guards there, though. At that palace.
Well, you know, he could have probably been using, like, you know, magic powder to, you know...
But he doesn't have magic powder.
No, he doesn't. Maybe he uses something else. Well, if he can contact you by telepathy, maybe he's got something else that can, like, you know, make the guards, you know, not see him or his house or anything.
Mm-hmm. As you can see from the map that we kind of just skipped over, we need to go off to the east, okay? And it's in the same location as the other one. I turned that thing into an onion, or pear, or whatever that is. It shall be my pet. Oh,
you were a little too forceful.
Yeah. He was trying to give me a hug. I'm like, I don't want a hug, and he's like, I'll give you a hug, and then I had to, you know, force my hand. I had to force my hand.
I mean, that's,
which held a sword.
I mean, that's what you do, right? If somebody like comes up to you and says, you know, give me a hug, you have to stab him.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's by law.
Yep.
Ow. This guy's javelin's hurt. As you can see, those things that we were fighting, they kind of remind us of moblins from like the future games, in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Those guys take 3 hearts of damage. Dark World sucks. So we already ran into like 3 different enemy types, and then here's a 4th one. Throws bombs. It takes 4, 5 arrows just to kill him. As soon as you hit him, they start throwing a bomb. a bomb that's already, you know, like lit practically.
Well, like they also throw bombs just randomly too. You saw that one just like throw it into the river.
Yeah.
Just for no reason. Just throws it into the river.
We got a cracked wall here, so let's throw a bomb down and see if it blows it up.
Nope. Let's do 2.
That's all that I can place.
Nope.
Nope. So we're gonna need another item for that. Look what that guy's doing. He's like, where am I?
He doesn't know where he's at.
Oh. You can see there are other enemies that hide in the bushes, and they try to kill you whenever you get near them.
So you're getting paid for shaving the grass or mowing the grass.
Yeah, it's weird that you'd find money like in the bushes. So me and my roommate came up with an idea of, well, it actually dropping money is kind of like a metaphor of you actually getting paid for cutting the grass.
Yeah. For making the
Wouldn't
world
that
look
make
beautiful.
more sense?
Yeah.
Sign.
Because, I mean...
Oh. You can see those are enemies that are like kind of like rocks. Javelins, they do nothing. We're gonna head up this way, even though the palace is more off. Or yeah, the palace is off to the right. We want to go and explore this world first before you're doing anything. Sometimes you might find, you know, items off the beaten path. Because right up here is where the potion shop used to be, and it's not much of a hut anymore. It's more like a house now.
Yeah.
Weird tentacle bag thing.
And there, and there isn't any
Old witch.
old witch brewing a stew or anything.
You can see we got ourselves a shop. We got some red potion, the other shield that we have, and then some bombs. You can select anything you like.
Nope.
No, because it's all expensive and we don't really need it.
Nope.
I could use a master sword, but I'd rather use the bushes. But then I missed 3 times, so I was like, screw it. This is the thing with Rock World. You can see the Zoras kind of look more like
Cyclops.
more Cyclopses. And then those Octoroks actually look more like Octoroks.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
You can see there's different enemy types, but they're practically the same. Well, the only ones that are really different are maybe those guys with the bombs, the plant thing with the mouth.
Yeah.
Heck, I think there's even birds that are up here. You got a sign here, so curses to anyone who throws something into my circle of stones.
So what do
Well,
you
that's
guys...
just inviting someone to throw something into the circle of stones.
It is, isn't it? It's just kind of like, you know, don't do it. Okay, I will. No, don't. Oh, but I want to.
Fish. Back in the light world, if you threw anything into the pond, it would, was it who had disturbed my peaceful nap? Here, take this and go away.
Okay, thank you.
The Quake Medallion. Shakes the ground. Magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. Watch your magic meter. But like I was saying, back in the light world, whenever you throw something into the water, a fish would come up and, like, you know, kind of jump up and then jump back down.
Like as if you just killed it.
Mm-hmm. But like here in the dark world, it instead of it being a fish, it's actually, you know, a skeleton fish. So we just used the Quake Medallion, and it took pretty much 1/4 of our magic meter just to use it. But it pretty much got rid of all the enemies here on the screen. And it seemed like one of them got turned into onions. Those bags with the tentacles on their head. Why are those enemies so weird?
I don't know. Maybe those things are onions, just kind of like
Mutated onions.
mutated. Yeah, rotten mutated onions that have been set out for years and years and years.
Maybe it's just some kind of like plant life that's actually an onion in the light world or something.
Yeah.
But now in the dark world, they're like, you you know, they try to kill you.
Well, I mean, I think
Onions that feed on human souls.
Well, I think if onions were to look anything like that, even in the real world, I think they're still out to kill you.
Oh, I missed the big rock.
That would have been awesome.
I know that those do a lot of damage.
Yeah. I mean...
I think they do like 4 hearts of damage, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
And here I was going to show you that the magic mirror, you know, you're used to, you know, go back to the light world. Right here. And as you can see, the light world's a lot more different. Instead of there being a crab over here, I think from last time, now it's a red guard. So not only is there another world, but this world that you were in is actually, you know, an increase in difficulty. So look at all these ghosts.
Hey.
I think it's because the, you know, oh, there's 2 guards there, and neither of them saw me.
Nope. They were like in the same direction as you, but they didn't
It's like,
see
what
you.
was that flash? Grease lightning. Oh.
Grrr.
We got 3 birds. 1 at a time. Now 2 at a time. Oh, look at that guard. He saw me. So here's a sign for your thoughts. So we don't have these guys anymore. But then that tree is like looking really, really off right there.
Yeah. So, I don't even remember it looking that green.
Yeah, that like shade of green.
Yeah.
Because the other one seemed more lush, and that one's kind of seems a little bit more dead.
Yeah, it does.
A bumpkin and B bumpkin. Original names, don't steal. Bam. Seemed like it was just a bunch of leaves. Which is why it probably looked dead on the outside.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they were slowly decaying. Hey look, fairies. Die so that I could live. I didn't even need it either.
Nope.
I did it just because I could.
Just because you're a cruel, cruel man.
Of course. We got ourselves another piece of heart. Now that we've got you know, a few more stuff. You remember that medallion back over there at the Death Mountain? Or not the medallion, the that tomb thing.
Yeah.
What was it?
Over there.
Yeah.
Man, you could have thrown that at him if there wasn't that spider.
Yeah.
Stupid spider.
Stupid ruby spider.
So, anyways, the medallion at Death
No,
Mountain.
the tomb
Or the
thing.
tomb.
The little, like, glyph thing that we need the Master Sword.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I'm coming back here to the Death Mountain, is to go and get that thing. As you can see, that we kept, you know, since this is just, you know, recording over the gameplay, we already know what it is.
Yeah.
So we kind of, you know, spoiled it there.
Sorry.
Aha. Keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, I think this one's the one I was talking to you about, that it actually shows you, you know, where you traveled from.
Yeah, where the little sparkliness thing is.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you use the magic mirror.
You can actually take that back to the Dark World.
So you can actually go to that exact same spot.
Yeah.
And do you have to use the magic mirror?
No,
again, or-
you just go into the spot.
Okay.
It's almost like one of those teleport pads.
Yeah.
But you can only transport from the Dark World to the Light World. You can't go from the Light World to the Dark World.
Oh.
Because if you try to use the magic mirror here in the Light World, I think it just says, you know, you hold up the mirror, but then nothing happens or something like that.
Nothing happens.
One of those kind of, you know, dealios that Nintendo likes to, you know, put into their games.
Yeah.
Mostly in Pokemon. So
And-
this is not the right time to use this bike here in the hospital.
And the rocks are back, and you see there's that little spider thingy.
Yeah,
So-
what are they called? They're also in pretty much all the other games.
Yeah. What are they called?
I heard something with like a T or something like that. I want to say Tesseract, I don't know, that's not right. Too much Minecraft. You can see it, you know. A lot of places are much more different, and there's more enemies to fight.
Yeah.
I always think that... I'm pretty sure that's Link screaming whenever he goes to the in-between worlds.
Yeah.
So, does that make it painful? I mean, he doesn't take any damage, but he's like, whoa. Maybe he's just saying that. He's like, whoa.
Well, like, also, like, you know, whenever everybody disappears, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You also hear that. So, I'm thinking, if it is Link screaming, then pretty much...
Ether medallion.
Then pretty much he's just being so amazed that they're disappearing right in front of his eyes.
That everything's like all of a sudden turning darker and much more violent.
Yeah.
I wonder how it would look like through his eyes.
What, this world?
No, I meant like, you know, transporting. And here's the ether medallion. It turns everything into... It freezes everything, and it actually freezes, you know, them for good. So they won't, you know, break out of it at all.
Nice.
You wait here, and then it's like... But, like, the other medallion, it takes pretty much, like, a fourth of our magic meter. So it's... You only use it to clear out a room.
Yeah.
And then, you know, then that would be it. Whee! Screw that ladder. Jump.
Just jump down. That's all you need to do, is just jump.
Mm-hmm. Bats. Well, in this case, they're actually called keys.
Which I think they've always been... Yeah. They've always been called keys.
Mm-hmm. They're not as annoying as in the other games.
No.
This game, as long as you know, leave them alone, then they'll leave you alone. I wanted the guard to see me, but he's like... Sign... Cliff. There's no one over here. Sign. Cliff. Tried to use my boomerang, but, you know, it's to no avail. And I can't move with the rock over my head.
Nope. So...
And then he saw me as soon as I threw it. As soon as I threw it. So I said...
I wonder if it was because, you know, you were holding the rock and it was kind of like camouflage to him. And then as soon as the rock moved, he's like, why is it moving? Wait,
well,
someone's holding it.
I'm lifting it above my head, so I'm pretty sure he can see me from his point of view.
Well, maybe you're really small.
I'm pretty sure I'm not like young Link from the games. I'm pretty sure I'm more of an adult.
Yeah.
With pink hair. Link must think that he's very fabulous.
Yeah. I'm fabulous.
In this case, I think I demonstrate that whenever the enemy runs into your sword, which is a very funny tactic,
it's like
they only take about as much damage as the normal sword. But, you know, you could do that with the other sword, so it's kind of like, you know, the same feature.
Yeah.
You guys take 3 hits.
Alright.
So you might be wondering, you know, how do you get yourself back to the Dark World? The only other place that we know of is from Death Mountain. If you remember correctly, from Shar-Shalabalabar, he said that there's a link, you know, going back to the Dark World, and apparently that's the gate.
Yep.
And now we're here, surrounded by enemies. So I think this is a good time to wrap it up. We were able to go and collect some items, and we went and, you know, got here to the Dark World. So, next episode we're going to be tackling the Palace of Darkness.
I don't like darkness.
Sounds like a name of a movie.
It does.
Palace of Darkness.
It does, like a really B scary movie.
Yeah, something like that. Reminds me of Labyrinth for some reason. Don't know why. Wasn't he like in another movie that was like Darkness something?
Ooh, David Bowie?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
You're the movie guy.
So, well, I don't really know much about David Bowie.
Oh well, we have to wrap this up, so I'm Lunchbox.
And I'm the other guy.
The other guy. The roommate. Adios, and good night.